Hello, my dear fellow survivor. I'm so honored you're here with me today because today I answer a question that so many survivors have before joining our Music Can Heal Me coaching journey. And this question is, well, if I can't do it right, if I can't do the action right, do the thing right, do it perfectly, then what's the point? Well, that's why I always say progression over perfection, because if we're relying on waiting for perfect circumstances, perfect environment, perfect thoughts, perfect emotions, perfect actions to happen, truth is they'll never happen. They'll just never happen. Even today, I still don't have perfect circumstances. I still don't have perfect environment. I still don't have anything that's perfect because perfection doesn't exist, right? So when people say I can't do, let's say, meditation right because, thoughts keep popping up, I just say there's nothing wrong with thoughts popping up, right? You're creating new thoughts by meditating, so just let them go, right? Meditation, for example, is not about I can't think of any thoughts. No, it's just you think of something, you let it go, right? It's like a bubble, like a thought bubble, and then flies away. The thing is, progression helps you practice those new thoughts, those new emotions, those new actions, right? Perfection doesn't help you practice anything. It just helps you stay stuck in an action mode, right? So always think of it this way. Imperfect action beats 100% of the time perfect in action, right? Just keep that in mind. So every action you take is going to be imperfect, right? That's because you're going to make progress. So that is the key to unlocking your progress, is to just say perfection doesn't exist. If I try to meditate, or if I try to connect with my soul angel, or if I try to do breath work, which I like calling breath love because you get high on your breath, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done, right? So the more and more that you build on your progress, the more you're going to see, wow, that's right. I get to experience all these new thoughts and emotions and actions that I used to, basically restrict myself from experiencing by fear of not doing it perfectly enough, or having tried and thinking, I can't do it right. See, the thing is, there's no right way of meditating. There's no right way of doing breath work. There's no right way of doing any of those healing habits, right? The right way is to say yes to progress and no to perfection. That's the right way. So if you keep repeating the same thoughts, the same emotions, the same actions, you're just going to get the same results. You're just going to stay the way that you've always been, right? Your past self. But if you start saying yes to different thoughts, yes to different emotions, yes to different actions, that's you making progress towards your future self, right? So if you want to become someone who is taking ownership of your healing journey, instead of letting your healing journey happen to you and then you feel powerless and out of control, then say yes to progression, say no to perfection. There's no right way, right? The only right way, like I said, is to choose progression. Perfection is something that I used to strive for in every area of my life. And guess what? I got stuck in an action mode. I got stuck in survival mode. I got stuck in emergency mode. Why? Because I didn't practice those new thoughts, those new emotions, those new actions by taking imperfect action, right? So if you're afraid of not doing it right, whether it's meditating, breath work, or anything else that's healing, just do it. Just make some small progress today and make some more tomorrow. And you're going to see, right? If you practice those new thoughts, those new emotions, those new actions, there's nothing that's going to stop you from becoming who you want to become. And if you're like me and fellow survivors, you probably want to start thriving and stop surviving. So start today. Say yes to progression and no to perfection. That's the way that you're going to unlock your next healing step. So my dear fellow survivor, I say this with all my heart. Take good care of yourself, and may you be filled with music and heal.